guys? This is Fault Kid, and oh man. So today, sorry I had to see me look like that. I know it's kind of awkward, but anyway, today I'm gonna be doing a movie review, which is not just a movie review though. It's a movie that that we all know. Everybody, of course, everybody knows what it is. You know that. So today I'm gonna be reviewing and a movie that based on real life that just became famous or whatever, popular or whatever, but it's a famous thing we all heard of, so you know that. Um, since it was real life though, it's actually probably my all time favorite true story film or real life movie, whatever you want to call it. But I actually grew up watching this as a kid though, and I believe it or not, I never knew this movie. I never knew this movie was based on real life, but right until I was in middle school, though, I never knew it was based on real life, though. As a kid growing up, I actually first watched it on television somewhere in the late 2000s, like maybe like in 2009, I think it was. I cannot remember. But I do remember watching this growing up all the time, and like in 2011, on DVD, though, back when my teacher and everybody, we just talked about and learned about shit, though, and it makes me learn that it was a real life, though, true story. And as of, yep, Titanic. It's the winner of Academy Rewards, though. I think it won the Oscar, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember, though. I think it deserves an Oscar, though. So this movie came out in 1997, and stars Leonardo Caprio. I'm sorry, DiCaprio, and Kate Winslet. Yeah, and even Victor I don't know how you pronounce his name. The whole cast members in this movie did amazing. They did a fantastic, spectacular. I honestly don't care what people think. So sorry I have to pause the video because there's a freaking spider in my dresser. I don't know where that came from. So anyway, yep. Now let's just get to the plot of this movie though. Of course, I know it's a real life event. I know. Now, a story starts off when oh, I forgot Bill Paxton is in this. One of my favorite actors. Yeah, and I cannot believe it's been like, I'm trying to think. I cannot believe it's been like 6 years since he's passed. It's crazy. But yeah, I will say rest in peace, Bill Paxton, though. One of my favorite actors. So anyway, now I know I had to keep doing that because it's kind of a habit. But anyway, we got this scuba dive machine thing. You know what I'm talking about. I can't remember what you call it. It's got Bill Paxton looking for some stuff that is worth a fortune. So they went to that Titanic, that wreck, that ship, and they found the safe, Yeah, they found the safe, and that Rose's asshole husband kept. So, which I apologize for that, but anyway, that kept in there, and then so they got the safe, and unfortunately, there's nothing in it except there's a picture of Rose, a drawing of Rose that Jack did, like 100 years back. So the man news and just look at the picture. It's been underwater for like 80 or 90 years, or almost 100. I can't remember. No, I think it was like 90 years, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, they show the picture of it, and then Rose finally was on the phone and saying that picture was her, though. So, they found Rose's old stuff, like her mirror and all that stuff. Even her it meant her granddaughter, I think it was. I cannot remember. Yeah, so they show how the ship sank, and then she told the story, and I'm trying to think. All right. So sorry, I'm just looking at. Yeah, so to show the actual ship, so it's got Rose and her husband Callandon. I don't know how you pronounce his name though, but so they all went to that ship, and even including, of course, including Jack, this other dude, I forgot how to pronounce his name though. So they went to the ship, and the ship left, and then that night, Rose was about to jump off on the back of the ship, and Jack saved her, and so that's where Jack and Rose met, and Rose seeing Jack's really amazing drawings and stuff. So they have fun together, and they went they went all the way down the ship, and went to this old car from like the tens or 19th century or whatever. But so they all made it out of the ship. Not I'm sorry, not out of the ship. I'm sorry, out of the inside of the you know what I mean. So they went to that front part of the ship, and of course the pilot or not pilot the I'm trying to think the captain's not out there. Yeah, I mean the other the other drivers, they saw the iceberg, so they try their best to turn the ship, but unfortunately it's too late, and the ship hit the iceberg, and they scrape all the part of the this part of the ship, and so the water's about to spray into the ship, and they had to close all the doors so the water won't get through. But now it's already been no good though, so it's not good enough, So they had to put all the lifeboats, and said that it's going to require like women and children first before a gentleman could go. So Jack was handcuffed, to the little pipe, or I think it was on the pipe or something. So Rose found an axe and axed the handcuff in half, so he's freed, and they got a way out, and yeah. So now, so the ship's about to go down. Was about to like go down. Water's and stuff goes out. And the captain not gonna leave the ship because that's his ship because he's the captain, so he's not allowed to leave the ship. So, and then he gets killed, and so all the lifeboats, so all this funnels start to fall off, and when the ship goes like this, and the power's starting to go out, and that's what makes the ship splits in half. So I mean, if the power did go off, like maybe the ship would go down like this, this whole entire ship wouldn't go together, So, but yeah, it just splits in half after the power goes out. So everything goes all the way down. So yeah, all the people drown. So they all freeze to death. They're all dead, except everybody's dead. Everybody's died from this, this water. They all freeze to death except for Rose, because so 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 Rose and Jack. Rose went on top of one of the doors, I think it was, and then Jack just fortunately he froze to death. He couldn't let go, so Jack just went all the way underwater. I mean, which sucks. So she found that dude's whistle. I think that dude's been drinking or whatever. So he used the whistle, and then she's luckily be saved. So they went to this other ship. I forgot what it's called, but I mean, for some reason, my dad just thinks I was a Lusitania, but it's not. It was actually just a different ship. I forgot what it's called though. But anyway, so so they made it out, and so thankfully Rose is not together with this. What's that dude's name? Hold on. What was his name? Hold on. Linden. Yeah, glad that Rose not with him now. So so but yeah, so So Rose, she's a grandmother and has a granddaughter. She tells all the story, what happened. When she like throws her heart necklace, diamond heart necklace, that Bill Paxton was about to look for, that he wants to make money out of it, but well, it didn't happen because Rose threw it out of the water, and I think she just passed away. I think it was. It shows all the picture of her. So I can't remember. I think she did pass away when of her seeing her laying in bed. I think it was. It just shows the ship like going back. Yeah, it's got this really wonderful emotional scene. Oh crap, emotional. Yeah, I'm sorry, emotional scene of Rose and Jack get married. So. And yeah, that's all to say about the plot about this movie though. But what do I think of it? Now to this day, I still loved it though. I still love this movie to this day though. I mean, I grew up watching this on television and DVD though. I don't remember if I watched this on VHS or not. I don't think I did, but I don't think I did though. But maybe I watched it on television or something. But yeah, I had this DVD for a long time. My mom let me have it, so I'm so surprised I still had this though. Yeah, I thought I lost it, but when we moved, but thankfully I didn't. So here it is. Yeah, it's a really older DVD though. It's got a couple of special features. It doesn't have that scenes like okay, you got the actual trailer. It's got languages and stuff, so yeah. It doesn't have that much special. There's not much special features. All it's got is just like trailer, and that's it. So well, that sucks. But anyway, yeah. So that's that though. I believe it or not, they. Oh gosh, I know this will take all of you off though, because they. It's not a sequel to this though. It was a sequel. I think it was from Asylum or something. Titanic 2, which that movie shouldn't exist because fortunately this movie is a true story movie, but a sequel to this movie shouldn't exist in the first place. So who asked for a sequel to this? I mean, how? Who? I mean, I used to watch that sequel a long time ago when it was on Netflix, and I didn't like it, but yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I don't have that. Otherwise, I would have just punched it and thrown it away and make a Superman out of it. But yeah, I cannot believe they just made a sequel to this movie though, even though it's not related to this. I mean, it looks way modern too compared to this one. That a Titanic 2 from 2010 that doesn't exist. That shouldn't exist. That shouldn't have been made. I don't know why they made this movie though. Yeah, you need to stick to watching this movie though from now on. So I would rather for y'all to stick to watching this. So, yeah, and they're also like there was also like a fake fan made trailer of Titanic 2. I'm not talking about 2010 one. I'm talking about the one like an upcoming one, or not up. You know what I mean? Like a fan made one. It's kind of like Jack Dawson being alive. Being froze up in this ice underwater for years and years and years now. I mean, that's not gonna happen because I don't think I think it shows some other movies that Leandro DiCaprio actors in, but that's not gonna happen because this movie because Jack Dawson he died from being freeze to death. I don't think there's no way people can just survive underwater being freeze. There's no way. I mean, like really now. I mean seriously though, there's no way people can just survive. I mean, there's no way that people would just. I know. I know that. I mean, I know it sucks that Jack Dawson was one of these people that died under that's being phrased as that. But the thing is, though, I think it's better to let go, though. Even though I know that Jack and Rose may not be a real live person, though. But the thing is, I just love this couple a lot, though. I do not care what people thinks it is. This is a lot better than like the Romeo and Juliet movie, though, which I'm not a fan of, unfortunately. But yeah, this is a lot. I'll say this is a lot better. So I'm sorry. But yeah, and I will say that rest in peace to those people who lost their lives from that ship, especially like after the ship sinks. So I can't. Yeah, there's like 1,500 people, or I think it was. Yeah, about 1,500 people lost their lives though, and I will say rest in peace. Yeah, I cannot believe it's been like 110 or 11 years. Good lord, that's years and years back though. But I can't. That's crazy. But anyway, yeah, I know there's also a real ship called Lusitania and the Britannic, I think it was. I mean, yeah. So yeah, all of the ships sink. So yeah. But Lusitania looks exactly the same, except the funnels look a bit different. But anyway, so yeah, that's all I have to say about this movie though. I really loved. I still love the death though. I cannot believe I never. Yeah, I cannot believe I actually got to see it at theaters though, like a day or two ago. You guys need to go see this movie before it's too late. So if you never saw it in the theaters, so I mean, if you don't like this movie, then that's perfectly fine though, because I know the thing is my dad didn't like it. My uncle my uncle did not like this movie that much though, which is just him. Hopefully, I don't know. I mean, it's probably because it was a 3 hour movie. Probably, I don't know. I don't know. This movie shouldn't get hate, when it's based on a true story. But I don't know. I know someone that I know who didn't like it or say it was say it was like just boring or overrated. I get how boring it is, but it didn't get boring to me because I love the moments and stuff in this movie. But I would guarantee that if I ever watched this movie with my nephew, he would just think it was boring, and I would guarantee that he would probably just skip it till the ship sinks. I mean, that's what I guarantee that's what kids nowadays will do. But that's just, I mean, it's a real life event. I mean, come on. I mean, it's not a freaking. I mean, seriously, it's real life. I mean, it's not even an action movie. It's a real life, real true story event. Okay, I mean, come on. I mean, sorry, I know I keep talking too much. I know this review got pretty longer, but and yes, that's my review of Titanic. Like I said, and I'll probably have to give this movie like a 10 out of 10 though. I still enjoyed it. I think it was just a well done movie. The cast did amazingly job, especially Leandro Capro and Kate I don't know how you pronounce her last name, but they all did amazing. Everybody in this movie did perfect, especially Bill Paxton. I will say rest in peace, Bill Paxton. Yeah, like I said, rest in peace. Hold on a second. I'm trying to think who played yeah, Billy Zane, the guy Billy Zane, that is it pronounced his name, Billy Zane, the guy who played Rose's husband, which was Calendon Huckley. I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but I think he did a fine job in this movie, in my opinion. I mean, his acting is a really great job. I mean, everybody, yeah, of course, everyone's did best acting, but a best role in this movie. But yeah, I don't need to talk about anything else, though, but that's all I could say. So, but one last thing I want to say that I really, really hope I should get this. I really hope one day I'll probably get this movie and get the 3 disc collector's edition on DVD and the 2 tapes edition on VHS. So that I'm really hoping to get one day. So anyway, yeah, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, I think I said it like 3 times. I believe I don't remember though, but let me know in the comments. I apologize if I sound weird, but and I'll see you guys later. Peace. I just do a thumbs up saying doing this stuff, but yeah. See ya.